Look at this. I'm rich.
Feliz Jueves?
Are we live?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's my fucking joke.
You told me-
I've been showing Feliz Jueves for weeks.
You told me to do it.
I did, but I want everyone to know it's my joke. Because I had to explain to Claire what the fuck it even meant.
Oh my
I
god.
made to explain it in Spanish for Happy Thursday.
Whoa. You made
Yeah.
a meme from 2007?
I did. You're all welcome. Anyway, hello.
Hello, everyone.
I have nothing more to say. We've
isn't
shared
Wednesday.
Feliz Jueves. We can go home.
Stream's done.
Hmm.
Hello, Lou. Hello, Proto. Hello, Lulzer. Hello, Abby. Hope you're all having good days. And yeah, I spotted the bot, and then I was like, that's a bad name. I'm banning that immediately.
Mm.
And then I did.
Hello,
Yeah.
everyone.
What happened last time on Ace Attorney Justice for All?
And so what happened is that Ryunosuke just arrived in Japan.
Now,
Not
hold on a
Japan,
second.
Britain. Wrong one. Anyway, he just arrived, and there's been a murder, and Mr. McGilded has been accused of murdering inside of an omnibus, and they bring the crime scene in. Okay, you know what? I should stop going because I might actually spoil that game. And
Yeah, you have reminded me of something that I saw on a TGS stream a long time ago.
but yeah, that's the bit is that's the wrong game.
That's the Ace Attorney
Ow!
that Zoe has been playing herself because it's the one that's just came out that is also years old. What happened last time in Ace Attorney Justice for All is what I specifically asked as well.
I mean,
So get punked.
look, we were wrong all around. That isn't even what just. Yes, I just thought it was the easiest thing for me to explain. We get it. It's all a charade. This whole stream is a charade. It's a sham.
It's pre-recorded.
Yeah, it's pre-recorded.
Pre-recorded.
we streamed Feliz Jueves on Tuesday.
Phoenix is going to scream. It's true. Because last time we had our trial extended by a day,
Maya's murdered.
which
Bye.
means Maya might be about to die. Because we had to.
But it's okay. I have 2 Maya plushies. One, I can get rid of one, and I'll still have another.
Maya's got 2 stocks.
Maya joins Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl.
Imagine Phoenix Wright is in All-Star Brawl before he's in Smash.
Sigh. Anyway, the actual game.
Right. We put Adrian Andrews on the stand. We went through a whole thing, tried to pin her for framing Matt on guard, but then it turned out that she does still believe that he did it. But was just trying to make sure he gets caught because she thought he'd get away with it. And all the new information we brought forward means that the trial is being extended by another day. Which, if you remember, we had to do this in one day, or else the killer would kill Maya. And that's the killer, not the killer. That's a person. That's a person's name, because this is a silly game.
So just like Spider-Man, it's one more day.
It's one more. No. Absolutely. I would like to think our streams reach a higher bar of quality than one more day.
We're gonna make a deal with the devil,
We might do that.
and then Phoenix's relationship with Edgeworth is just gonna be erased.
That would be. I
You're
would be
gonna
cry.
go. And
It's
that's
true.
a Spider-Man joke.
One More Day is a very bad Spider-Man comic.
I can teach people if they want.
Listen, we gotta go. It's already almost 8 o'clock.
So did Aunt May, but she was brought back.
We're gonna make a deal with the devil to make the stream start an hour earlier. Anyway, yeah, let's maybe see Maya die.
Ah!
Oh yeah, and the other thing that happened at the very end of the last stream,
Oh yeah.
Adrian Andrews had a card with a seashell on it, and Edgeworth
Like
freaked the
card with 2 R's. It was on a Twitter account.
God damn it. Anyway, it made Edgeworth freak the fuck out, and we don't know why.
He was like, fucking hate the beach.
He's like, what have you done?
I know why.
But Zoe knows why.
me and Maya knows why.
Yeah, because Edward fucking hates the beach. He's afraid of sand.
He is.
It's simple. Ah!
Missing Maya. Sniffle,
Redemption
sniffle.
prices. There, Pearls.
I can't take it anymore.
Look, it'll be alright. Everything may still work out.
Yeah, Brie, I think you need to work on your child cry.
Oh, ouchie.
Okay, I like the ouchie because it's very clear what's going on with ouchie.
Ouchie
My
comes.
heart hurty.
The condition was that we had to get a not guilty verdict. And so far, the kidnapper has kept his word and hasn't hurt Maya. And he won't because Mr. Engard hasn't been given a guilty sentence yet.
You also had to do it in one day. And you were a failure.
Tear up, we don't have time to stand around crying. We have to get going.
You're right. Missy Maya is in much more pain than I am.
Yes, that's right. So,
She'd be getting tortured right this instant.
oh my god.
Why is
have pickles!
why is this a ... He's standing right in front of you,
Who is it?
Phoenix.
Who could it be?
Because it
Hey.
started when he was out the frame.
Hey, you guys. I'm glad I caught you, pal. Mr. Scruffy Detective.
Oh boy. Looks like Detective Gumshoe. It does look like Detective Gumshoe. That's
Well, we're not certain.
okay. Has been dubbed Mr. Scruffy Detective in Pearl's book now.
He's just plain old Mr. Dick Gumshoe. Now, I came to talk to you, pal.
Oh yeah, 'cause he's not a detective.
Oh yeah.
Got fired.
That's why it's question mark.
But we're kind of busy right now.
So we're gonna stay to talk to him.
Maybe it's twin.
Maybe it's like twins with Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It's Inspector Zenigata with the ICPO.
What does that mean?
It means I've been watching Lupin. Gumshoe's kind of like a loser version of Zenigata from Lupin. So what are you gonna do from now on?
What do you mean, pal?
Well, you've been fired, right? So do you have a new job lined up yet?
Oh, that. What am I supposed to do right now, pal? Don't have anything coming at all until my next payday.
What are you talking about? You don't have another payday. Payday 3 isn't coming out, Gumshoe.
Then why do I keep getting Steam alerts about payday events?
Guess that means I'm just gonna have to do half the work at your place, pal. What? What
Just
work?
gonna have to work here.
Oh, have to
Oh.
rather than have to.
Jesus Christ, Gumshoe.
Say what? This is actually a great idea, though, because we have to do so much detective work. Imagine if we could just pay Gumshoe to do the first half of every case for us.
Okay, but you know, but Gumshoe's not good at it.
Okay, also, we don't have money.
You're right.
Yeah. Didn't you ask Edgeworth for like a $5 once?
I see we got.
You'd be searching for things Mr. Engard's innocence all day, right?
Well, yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna help you, pal. I got lots of experience in investigating and watching over people's places. And I'm great at really making simple meals. I take care of it all. You want scrambled egg?
Experienced stay-at-home father.
Scrambled egg. I keep breaking it.
Gumshoe is definitely the uncle of the family.
Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's get Mr. Scruffy detective to take care of things.
Okay. By the way, what's your best dish?
Instant noodles, pal.
Why am I surrounded by people who only eat cheap, unhealthy foods? Hey, don't hate feelings.
That was the first time I've ever seen Mr. Edgeworth act like that. Never thought he'd say something like, he didn't care if Mrs. Andrews killed herself. He said that? That's horrible.
Sorry for meaning, I was watching Sonic Heroes cutscenes.
But because of him doing that, we got the truth finally.
The truth. Miss Andrews' last testimony. I wonder if that was the truth. I'll give you that there was nothing strange in her testimony itself, but I still think there's something fundamentally wrong with the whole thing.
You mean about that thing? The gate thing? I thought you'd be cool with that.
Why would she want to, almost need to frame Mr. Engard?
I thought I was gonna go to why would she want to date a woman?
I couldn't figure that out from anything she said all day.
You're saying that the testimony was a lie?
Not a lie per se. It just feels like there's more here than meets the eye.
Trans woman.
Or that's what Edgeworth would like us to believe.
That's such a dirty trick. Even that woman prosecutor was better than that.
Franziska von Karma.
Remember how she got shot?
Speaking of Liz von Karma, do you have any more information on her condition? In other words, remember when she got shot?
I was about to mention that. She got shot.
Was this she shot this morning? I missed.
Ms. Von Karma was shot today on the way to the trial by a pistol.
I'm not glad that Lee doesn't have a Franziska emote.
He doesn't? That's weird.
It'd be nice if he had like a whip emote, like one of the GIF ones.
Oh, that'd be cool. But she's gonna be fine, right? I mean, Edgeworth said she was in stable condition, but...
Well, she was shot in the shoulder, so she's okay. Still hanging in there. They should be done talking the bullet out, so she's probably resting at the hospital.
They're talking the bullet out. They're coercing it. Come on, come on.
Come.
Which one?
What? You gonna go visit her, pal?
Oh, I thought they meant which shoulder.
No. Well, I was kind of thinking about it.
Huh. You've actually got a heart, don't you? She looked like she was being tortured at not being able to go to the trial today. Maybe it'd be good for her if you went and let her whip you out for a bit.
I volunteer.
Let's go let her whip us, Mr. Nick. Pearl?
No,
I'm
I volunteer.
No, I'm definitely not going.
Me,
Criminal that
Maya,
Maya was
I
not present
volunteer.
for that scene.
Let me out! Let me out!
Kane, fuck you all looked at.
No.
Let's see. The name of the hospital? Oh yeah, the Hottie Clinic.
No.
I used to go there every weekend and do fundraiser drives. We'd take off our tops and wash the cars of the doctors.
That name sends a chill down my spine. Well, I guess it can't hurt to stop by and say hi.
Lee has a Pearls emote, but not a Franziska emote?
Can he
Maybe he
get
just
more
doesn't like
emotes, though?
Franz.
What was that, sorry?
Maybe he just doesn't like Franz.
What the fuck?
There's so many places we can go to. I don't want to go to the honey clinic. I fucking do not.
You might need to.
Let's get it over with.
Let me look at the Lemotes, if you will.
22nd honey clinic.
I mean, there's bonus emotes now with the animated ones and the follower emotes, so like, you could still get one.
Yeah, there's Maya, there's Phoenix, there's Apollo, there's Trucy, there's Athena, there's Edgeworth, there's Pearl, there's Gumshoe. I think that's all the Ace Attorney ones right now. Oh, and Emma.
How could you forget about Little Emma? We should do this.
Good ass emote.
Never thought I'd ever come back to this place. I was really hoping we wouldn't. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you.
My voice also hates him. Yes! You. Yes! Are you here to visit a patient?
Oh, wait a second. You're.
Yes, I'm Director Hottie. Oh.
Why are you still here?
Yes, what is it? Can I help you? You can tell me. Yes. Director Hottie! Oh, Director Hottie!
Edward sounded so chipper before he saw Phoenix. Edgeworth.
Yes, I'm Director Hottie. Oh, you're the man from this morning. Yes, what is it? Uh-huh. Director, Franziska. How is Franziska on Karma? You don't need to worry. Yes, she's in. Because you see, I'm personally taking care of her. Yes, he is.
I hate him.
Yes, and that thing, that surgery, it went well. You have my gratitude.
Looks like Edgeworth doesn't know about this director and his secret.
She looks so pitiful, absolutely terrified. Yes. But I understand. Yes, her opponent was a gun after all.
Her opponent was a gun. Franziska versus gun.
Good looking neutral against a gun. Oh. This joints.
In just his 2 moments.
And when I snuck up on her real secret light, she would scream really loud. Yes.
I hate you. Oh, I hate you so much.
I see. But she's really cute too. When I do that, she'd whip me with a whip. Boy, did I cry like a baby. Yes. But I think I could get used to it.
Kill him.
Oh, she's here.
Go back to your room.
Yes, I mean, my. Anyway. Let's get on! Okay, yes, it's time for my IV drops. Yes.
Please stop whipping this man. I think he likes it.
Yeah, only Maya's allowed to like it.
And what are those tulips doing in your hand, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Yeah, I knew I shouldn't have come here. The shooting.
I was shot in front of the courthouse, in my right shoulder. It's no big deal. This sort of thing happens all of the time.
Oh, the cinematic parallels between her and Manfred from Karma.
I even had full intentions of running the trial this morning. But that would have been too much.
Yeah, you look like you were deathly scared until only a few minutes ago.
But I was dragged here by that prosecutor.
I'm in the room, aren't I?
Even went so far as to grab me by the wrist the whole way here.
With the bad arm? It was the only logical course of action given the bullet was still lodged in your shoulder. But with me doing so, I found myself having to clean up after you and that irresponsible deal you made.
I think I know what deal he's referring to.
Hey, remember the last day of the case, anyone?
Remember last week?
Homework.
Miss Von Karma. The odds are up if you don't. You made a deal with Miss Andrews yesterday, didn't you?
I don't know what you mean.
In order to make sure you got your guilty verdict on Mr. Engard, you told Miss Andrews to not testify in court today.
I don't know what you're talking about. Do you have proof that I made such a deal?
You're denying it?
Looks like you were lucky, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If I had been in court today, this trial would already be over. All while hiding Mrs. Andrews' own crime? Oh yeah, fuck.
All while hiding Miss Andrews' own crime?
True crime. But this is my problem. Whether she had tampered with the evidence or not, I have only one objective. To find Engard guilty of murder. The end justifies the means, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The end justifies the means.
Miss Von Karma. Adrian Andrews believed you when you said, if you don't tell the truth of what really happened, then Engard will be found guilty.
And what does that have to do with me?
Because of that, she's now in danger of being found guilty herself. All because she believed in your words until the very end.
That still has nothing to do with me. She's just a weak person, that's all.
Wow.
But you had to know she was... Yow!
I think visiting hours here are about over. So if you excuse me. What's wrong? Why did she suddenly cut you off?
Look, she's harsh on her because I know she only has eyes for my art. I'm trying to spin this.
Probably because she thinks I had the advantage in that argument. Edgeworth.
It's my time.
What happened today at the trial, Edgeworth? That wasn't like you at all. I mean, I know you knew about Miss Andrews' condition. You could have made her testify as many times as you wanted, but to go that far...
But she wouldn't testify about that until I said something. Listen, right, the courtroom is a garden of judgment. I'm putting myself on the line when I stand in there. And that's why I made the witness do the same. It's only natural.
By the way, Edgeworth, you were really angry in court today. That's rare for you.
Witness! The card! Give it to me, hurry! Do you have any idea what you have stupidly yet inadvertently done? This? I can't believe you hid this from me all this time. You like the Eggman? I can't believe this!
That card? What in the world is it?
You mean this? Listen, right? This is top secret information. You absolutely cannot leak this. Special Investigations Team has existed for a number of years, but few know of it. But one might say, eighth attorney investigation.
I understand.
Their task is to find the owner of this card. A man called Kelly the Killer. And just as his name states, he is a killer. An assassin. The best at that.
An assassin? So, it was probably the killer that did it if he left the card? So who is this Shelly the Killer?
The Killer is the name of a long-standing line of assassins.
Long-standing?
They're not allowed to sit down.
Oh.
The name first appeared about 100 years ago, I hear. Shelly is the professional name of the third heir to the Killer name.
So because his professional name is Shelly, he leaves cards with a shell on them?
He has a habit of making sure to leave a card by the body of his victims.
Why would he do do something like that?
We think it is part of his duty to his clients.
His duty?
If he leaves a card, then his clients can be assured it was he who killed the victim. It also serves as insurance against any charges being pushed onto his clients.
I see.
The killer values the trust between his clients and himself above all else. It seems that this is one honorable assassin with a moral conscience.
I guess that even honorable assassins can exist. Oh, I just minimized everything on my computer at the same time. Let's go. I clicked on the show desktop button. So you think this assassin, you think he's the one who did the killing in this case?
It would appear that way. The discovery of the card basically confirms it. Wouldn't you agree?
Shelly the killer, huh?
Hey, I'm in the game! Tell me! I noticed something at the trial today. You're behaving in a very strange manner. Is something the matter?
I guess I should just tell him. Maya, she's been kidnapped.
Kidnapped? What does a kidnapper want? Notice how he doesn't have a shock expression. They just have to use his angry one.
An acquittal.
I see. I had no idea.
I mean, why would you?
I will prepare a rescue team as soon as possible and resolve this by tomorrow.
Really? Did you hear that, Mr. Nick? Mr. Edgeworth is going with it.
Stop trying to console me, Edgeworth. I don't need your pity.
Mr. Nick?
I'm not fucking trying to console you, I'm trying to get back your friend!
This is not about you, Nick.
Yeah.
There's no way you can find her. We don't have even a single clue to go on.
I have the fucking police!
There's only one way to save her. I have to get an acquittal somehow. It's the only way.
Right. Listen, you need to know something. Juan Corrido was killed by Shelly the Killer. And the client who ordered the job is Matt on Guard. Your own client.
Please stop. Can't listen to you. I can't believe that.
I see. Well, if you want to continue your investigation, you'll need this.
What is it?
The hotel right now is restricted to police personnel only, as we are looking for any clues that might lead us to Shelly the Killer. Take this with you to the hotel. I'm sure they will let you enter. Hi, Lou. You've seen the appeal of Edgeworth. In any case, I must attend to the preparations for Maya's rescue team. We'll meet again, if anything should happen. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Mr. Nick? Do you think Mr. On Guard hired an assassin?
No way. I mean, he doesn't have a psych lock.
Yeah, I guess not.
Maya. Please, all I ask is you make it home, safe and sound.
I would if you didn't try to stop people with rescue teams. Be a lot easier.
Phoenix hates Tonka Joe.
I don't know who that is.
Don't worry about it.
I guess even kidnappers can be a little clumsy. Clumsy enough to drop a card like this for me.
That was a dumb joke. I hope you know that.
Thank you for telling me. And even though he said he was an assassin, I bet he's just making it up like how Nick does with everything in court. Anyway, let's try out the card trick with this card I just found. Click! I said it. Sounds like I got the door open. Okay, time to go take a look around.
We're playing as Maya.
Whoa, it's a static! This room is so staticky.
Examine.
I'm the protagonist now. What's this? It feels like there are a lot of glass bottles here. And these, they feel like barrels. I'll pass. Too bad I'm really hungry and not really thirsty. What's this place? I've got a feeling I'm not in the hotel anymore. Are there videos over there? Well, I'll worry about that later. For now, I should be looking for clues. That way, I can show them to Sis and maybe get out of here. I said that sentence weird.
Get out of here.
That way. That way I can get out of here. Shit, I don't remember what the sentence was. There's a framed picture sitting on this coffee table. Picture of a woman. She's kind of pretty. I love women. Hey, looks like something's written here. Let's see. I think it says, "With love, Celeste." I bet this could be a clue. I'm gonna put this in Nick's court record. Wait. That's weird. What's a figurine doing on a sofa in a place like this? Think it's a bear? Aw, how cute. It's got a lot of cuts and slits on it. I wonder if there's some kind of puzzle or something.
We have seen a lot of bears before
Oh my.
in Juan Carita's room.
Wow, I've never seen a TV this big before. Now where's the power button? Click. Booey. Busted. I was so die a Happy Samurai fan. If I ever got to see the Nickel Samurai on a TV like this. Ah! I can't believe I just made a joke about dying, all things considered.
It's like, well, that was in poor taste.
That's in poor taste to me. I can't see very well in this darkness, but it doesn't seem like there's anything there.
There's a,
Dummy.
there's a painting.
Dummy Nick trying to point me in directions. Where's this thing? An antenna, I guess? And this is a VCR? There sure are a lot of electronic gadgets here. What is an antenna doing here? Ah, locked. Of course. It doesn't look like I can use the card to open this door. There's a little hole at the bottom of the door. If only I was a little skinnier, then maybe I'd be able to crawl through there. Bree.
Oh, this simply will not do. I can't have you wandering around at will.
Ah!
It seems that your Mr. Right is truly concerned about you.
How the fuck do you do that with the lighting? How are you red in this blue room? He is?
For now, I would remain... No, for now I suggest that you would remain cooperative. If you cannot, there are ways in which I can help you.
Ways? You mean a carrot, right? Not a stick.
Dead men tell no tales. Is that how the saying goes, correct?
That sounds like a stick. Dead?
I'm almost certain I told you on our first meeting. I am...
Yeah.
Yeah.
an assassin.
No way. You're lying. I mean, an assassin?
People are not always who they appear to be.
Nick!
Phoenix heard that from the hospital. He's like, what?
He's like, oh. He's having a nap.
Mr. Nick?
Oh, yes, pearls? got caught up in my thoughts about Maya's situation. My oddly clairvoyant thoughts.
Mr. Edgeworth's left, you know.
I guess for now I have no choice but to believe in Mr. Engard. But I think I should listen to his story one more time. Alright, let's get going too.
Okay.
The fuck out of this clinic.
I'm sorry, but visiting hour's over for today.
Oh.
I have too many questions I need to ask. I'm sorry, but I'm Phoenix Wright, a lawyer for one of the...
You're Mr. Wright, you say? Oh yeah, there's a message here for you.
A message?
It's in a bottle for some reason. It's from Matt on Guard. Ah, here you are.
What did he write? Is this something really important?
I don't know. Well, let's see what it has to say. The Windows noises were on my end. To the lawyer dude, I've got something really important to tell you. I feel uneasy all of a sudden.
Oh, Mr. Wright. Actually, I have a favor to ask you. I have this cat named Chew. I didn't put out a lot of food when I left the house, so he's probably like mondo hungry.
No hungry.
You think you could drop by my house and like feed my Shoe for me? My house is like a little ways down the hotel. Sick. This is terrible. Let's hurry. We have to feed his cat. I'm sure poor Shoe's stomach is growling by now.
Yeah, I guess. Client's request is a request. Guess I should go check up on his cat. Or not, maybe we could go to the criminal affairs department instead.
Oh, everyone looks really busy with something or another.
They're probably strengthening the evidence for tomorrow's trial.
Hey, hurry up with that, will ya? Pass that victim's list around. Now you're speaking nonsense. There's more than 100 people on there.
Mr. Nick? Is Mr. Engarde a really bad, terrible criminal?
Actually, Pearls, never mind. It sounds like they're working on a different case. Damn. Can we go to his house to feed the cat from here? Or do we just gotta go everywhere else first? Oh, it's down. It's down from the hotel, so I probably have to go to the hotel first.
Okay, that makes sense.
Alrighty now, Mr. Nick.
Well, Wizard.
Alright. Oh, you know. Let's go look for clues. We have to for Mystic Maya's sake.
I believe that's old bag.
God damn it.
Just click it.
We'll find
But
out
it's a funny The Rings reference.
Yeah. Miss Oldbag.
Is she a silent character now?
I hate all bags so much. Don't devalue my name and turn it into a gasp, you spiky-handed poof.
Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa! Oh my goodness! What the fuck?
What
Hell you, I've been made to look like the bad guy again. All I do is just say queer on a daily.
What the fuck?
Something much more valuable than what is on Garde's heart. But you've gone and made him into a queer.
Oh my god.
Oh, Mrs. Oldbag. Keep your hands up. This helmet is airtight. Nowhere gets in and nowhere gets out.
That explains a lot. What does your helmet have to do with anything?
Huh. You can get me moved with silly questions. We're gonna have the Doogie knee if you wanna get by.
I'm not hearing this.
I have 6,000 health points. Good luck.
I'm here. You killed that bot before I even got to make a joke about it.
That bot had 1 health point.
K-Air can't get into her helmet.
Oh, I love those planes.
Really, I guess you're going to be asking me questions.
Looks like the only way I'm gonna get any investigating done is to first do something about this kooky alien. Oh, do I have to show her the fucking letter from Edgeworth?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe if I show her this letter I got from Edgeworth. Miss Oldbag, if you would look at...
What? You want me to look at this worthless piece of... Oh, Indy Poo.
Is that a perfume pheromone d'amour I smell? What?
What?
What are you talking about, dude?
Oh,
What?
I'll be honest, Bree. Your voice makes Oldbag so much funnier.
What? Let's see here. Can you please allow this unsophisticated young person to conduct his investigation?
Is that what it actually says?
Yours truly, Miles Edgeworth.
Yours truly.
Huh. That man's good at flattery. Fine, but only because Edgy Poo said so. You understand? I just thought of something I have to do. Remember, no messing around. You won't do anything bad, and I won't lift you off the hook. What? Looks like she has strong feelings for Mr. Edgeworth.
That may be, but you know nothing's gonna come of it.
That's so mean, Mr. Nick. Feelings are meant to be told and shared.
He's gay, Pearl.
I don't know what that means.
Every time we talk about love, I always end up with a handprint on my face somehow. So anyway, let's continue
Including
our
Edgeworth?
investigation.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Also, the music just adds to the comment.
What now?
One little thing before I forget. You can't go into Angarde's room today. Why? The police's main investigation team is only been there all day, you hear?
I wonder if they're the team in charge of investigating the killer.
So don't go in there. Set one foot in there and you'll fix the wrath of Wendy Oldbag.
Okay, bye. Never come back. I actually can't go to his house from here. That's fine. We can look around.
Wait, living
here.
room is out.
Oops. I did not mean to do that. Oh, it
The
is.
living room. Because
It is
it's,
too.
yeah.
We can't go to Engard's room today, so we may as well just go there, right?
Yeah. Or even the hall next time.
Yeah. Sure is boring around here.
I'll go turn on a light. I'm perfect size for lights. I'm small and can't reach the light source.
Fucking bike.
Oh, you dare sit on that sofa, pal. You're gonna get crushed.
Wow, so this is what a star's house looks like. Must be nice to be rich.
Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's find Shoo, the kitty cat. Shoo.
Meow.
So I guess this is Shoo.
Oh, a lovely cat. Hello, Shoo.
Meow.
The cat seems to like pearls.
That's you, Bree.
Pardon me.
I've seen you but red.
Why do you have a zipper on your face? May I help you with something, mister?
You got this scars on the wall.
Oh, we're lawyers? Actually, I'm Mr. Engard's lawyer.
The masters. Then you must be Mr. Right.
Yes.
It is a pleasure to meet your wonderful self. I am the family butler, John Doe. Fuck off.
You ain't slick.
Fuck
You
off.
ain't fucking
I wonder
slick.
what the pun is this time.
Oh my god.
I mean, John Doe. John. That's not a word I recognize. John Doe. Jaundice.
Yep, that's the joke. That's why he's
Okay,
named that. Nice to meet you.
Shoo.
Person with a very real name.
Meow. I love Shoo as well.
Shoo.
You must know all sorts of things about Mr. Engard, right?
Honestly, sir, I don't believe my master is capable of such a foul deed as murder.
And, anything else?
No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the master in affairs.
A typically butler-like, as it were. Mr. Doe, how long have you served at this residence?
Well, sir, I would have to say maybe about 1 year.
And, anything else?
No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of his master's affairs.
You know, I would have thought Mr. Engard the kind to have a maid over a butler. It's gay, Phoenix. That's a very cute cat you've got there. Takes a pet, no problem.
No problem. It is my duty to take care of him. The master rather fancies Shoo.
And, anything else?
No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the family cat.
Well then, I guess I don't need this piece of scrap paper anymore.
Takes a pet, no problem. Well, I'm afraid I must take my leave now.
Oh, we should probably get going ourselves.
So young and yet already so accomplished. A master of the law.
There's also a lot to be proud of being a butler, in charge of the house and all.
Thank you for the compliment, sir. People are not always who they appear to be.
Is that right, John Doe?
Now, if you will excuse me.
Meow. I'm in this house, Nick.
Hey, what's behind that door over there with the thingy on it that looks like the other door that we saw in the Maya section?
Who captures someone and sticks it in their employer's door?
In the door?
It's inside the door.
I'm in the door, Nick!
It's just so
That would be
unnecessary.
fucked up.
There's a small door at the bottom of this bigger door, Nick.
I bet it's for Mr. Engard's cat to use.
Oh, you mean Chew?
Meow.
Door. It's locked tight. Well, I guess that's to keep nosy people like me from entering it. Pearls, go in! Do it! Go through the
Small
cat
to
flap.
crawl. Oh, a giant bicycle is flying through the air.
You dumb, stupid, idiot, dumb child.
Leave her alone! What the fuck?
I love her, but she has no brain cells.
Fuck?
That bicycle, Pearls, is one where you don't have to pedal and it moves on its own.
Whoa. Really?
But sorry to disappoint you, it can't fly.
Oh, that's too bad.
Love Pearls. It's a very comfortable and spacious lounge set. I wonder if famous stars drop by and sit around and have a good time. In any case, I don't really belong here, do I? What is with me and feeling inferior today?
It's because you are.
Felix feeling kind of vulnerable?
Fucked up.
What's this? I don't know what this is, and then I'm gonna leave.
Oh, there are masks here.
Yeah, that one in the middle is the Steel Samurai. The ones next to that are the Pink Princess and the Evil Magistrate. They fought many battles against the backdrop of Neo-Old Tokyo.
Whoa. You really know a lot about the Steel Samurai, Mr. Nick.
I don't know whether to laugh or cry that I know more about that show than a kid. In fairness, it's not on the air anymore. Why would she know? She got replaced.
Well, I think it's all part of the same franchise, ain't it?
That's true.
Just gets reboots and shit.
Ooh.
Hey, do you remember that thread of Krillin Reflects?
Yes.
Still going.
Hell yeah,
It's
I
been-
love that.
It's been 3 years.
It's a good thread.
Yeah.
Looks like we're the only ones here.
Yep, the hotel seems busy.
Probably because the police team is scouring for clues about to kill her.
Bam, bam, bam. Oh, okay. Drive's gone.
I'm sorry for taking away the jive.
Hey, city boy.
Lotta, you're still here.
Freaking of course. An investigative photographer eats her stars on her ability to snap up a scoop. And this hotel just has an aura of mystery. You know, like something's always about to happen. But do you have a camera? Right, given. Photographers gotta have cameras out their ear like corn to be a real pro, you know. So I'm hanging out around here. Speaking of cameras and the feeding of the mouth, do you have mine? You bred teeth?
Why can't you drop that thief thing already?
Bam, 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 bam.
I want to ask you about the night of the murder.
You really gonna shell out the bucks for the info I got?
Lotta, you were loitering in this hallway the night of the murder, were you not?
Well, kinda, but
Brace yourself, right? Here it comes.
I didn't exactly hang around here the entire time, you know. I followed a few stairs around. Got a few autographs, shook a few hands, had a soda pop with a few of them too.
Looks like she wasn't here the entire time that night.
The security lady also wasn't in the hallway the whole time either.
I guess this means there's no one who can tell us who came and went that night. So about the note that was inside your camera case.
Oh, that little ditty I wrote?
Yeah. Can I believe what you've written?
You mean the stuff about Ungarde shoving his manager onto the Lady Corey? You know the word.
Yeah.
Well, I reckon you best not believe in that.
What?
Look, I sort of wrote that on a whim, you know? Writing whatever came to mind. Whatever came to mind? Yeah, when you get down to it, it's just a load of random bulldoodlers. Why does every second word all these characters say sound like a slur?
Wow.
Hey, what's we are? Why are you staring at me like my grandpa used to? Hey, why do you look like you suddenly got older too? Or am I just shrinking here? My baby. My $16,000 baby. What's with our red-coated prosecutor anyhow? That guy told me it was evidence and refused to give it back to me.
Well, that's kind of how it is.
Huh. Hey. You're that redcoat's friend, ain't you?
Redcoat.
Put in a few good words for me and get my camera back, yeah?
You want me to do what?
Listen, Nag. The guy is real good for about 5 hours, and I guarantee he'll give it back.
Why don't you do your own dirty work?
Well, I'm not a gay man, am I? And that man is most definitely fruity. I reckon it's time for me to get going. A tabloid photographer without a camera is just a tabloid.
Yeah, I guess so.
Get yourself together out there, you hear? I'm coming to see you in court tomorrow.
Okay, I'll see you then.
And you too there, little one. Keep up the good work, okay? Okay. Don't be picky about your food now. Oh, okay. And make sure you do all your homework, you hear? Oh, okay. And if you happen to find yourself a camera, make sure you bring it right to me.
Would you please just leave already? Yo, look at that bear poking out. Look at that little guy. I don't remember him. Compared to the flowers on the other side of the hall, these are much more gorgeous. Let's see, record companies, fan clubs, company workers, family. Carrying all these flowers home would be hard, I think. That's probably not new, but I wanted to see if he said anything about the bear poking out.
Could you imagine if he had specific dialogue just for that little bear?
That would be nice. Oh, like Madame Guard's room is literally not an option on the list anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on. I just looked over my OBS and saw that the bottom screen is too low.
What have you done?
There we go, I fixed it. So many bears.
I have no fucking clue. This is on.
Mr. Nick.
What is that otherworldly ghastly moaning?
Wait, this is probably Will Powers, isn't it?
Oh, that would make sense.
I hate evil ghosts.
I don't think it's a ghost. Maybe it's a demon? Fucking.
Oh, fucking hell!
God, no.
Excuse me, I'm not sure you're calling me a demon, Brett.
Zoinks! It's the alien!
You call him an alien.
Can't get away from her. Oh, it's just you, Miss Solbag. What are you doing here?
What's wrong with you humans today? I came down here to pay my respect to poor one and you're disturbing me.
You start to talk to her again.
Fucking hell! I can't believe this!
Please talk to me about the night of the murder just one more time.
I talked about it plenty at the trial. I was full tricked, deceived, might have fraud of a photographer I never know. She was loitering around here when we even like a look at her face.
Did we get ghost rating or yeah, that 5 yeah. Stupid. I can't even remember the fucking name of that game. You know, that's how much like it just disappeared from my brain. What was the name of the ghost hunting game that everyone was playing last year?
Phasmophobia.
Phasmophobia.
With that imbecilic look on your face. Got it. Yeah, hold on a second there, you little peep squeak. You're gonna take notes. At least make me sound better than that. Oh, okay.
I've seen everything.
But you know, I was working that night too. Doing my job, minding my own business. So it's not like I had time to waste standing around here the whole night.
I was wondering if you could tell me a bit more about Mr. Karita.
No. No.
No?
Just move on, Nick!
I heard that he was lagging behind in the polls against Mr. Ngart.
Well, that's just a recent thing. Bad luck and all that, you know. But he was gonna be an even bigger star than he used to be. Just look at this mound of presents. To show off the amount of feelings all of his fans have for him.
Yeah, the mountain is pretty big, and certainly nothing to shake a stick at.
Mr. Nick,
Oh, what is it, Pros?
the presents, they're all bears.
She's got a point. There isn't a single thing here that isn't a bear. All of Mr. Karita's presents from his fans seem to be bears.
Oh, that's because you can't think of one without thinking about bears.
Is he a bear?
Why bears? You don't know. When my dear Juan was training, he felt barehanded with a bear.
What the fuck?
It was Turkish oil wrestling. He just shoved his hand straight down his jocks.
Huh.
He
Jesus.
refused to give in and let the bear win, but after the fight, they became friends. Real close friends.
Hey, do you want to hear a joke to take
Okay.
your mind off of that?
Okay.
What does a trans woman who has been on hormones for a few years say when someone she fancies asks to suck her dick?
I don't know.
Bon appetit.
Shut up. Move on.
It's just like those young people's trends. I can see those two tuckered out, laying in bed after all that rough housing. Down by the river going, you sure can fight. You too, bub. You too.
Did all that really happen?
It's in his biography, pub. And in a couple of deep web searches if you look hard enough.
What a load of crock.
So, ever since then, fans have been giving him bears as presents.
Yeah, nice. Bears.
I'm Uncle Bear, and I say it's barely 8 o'clock.
Oh no, are we gonna have another fucking thinker clock situation?
Nah.
What is that infernal racket? How old are Phoenix, you're 23. Did I get that right? Am I the smartest? He doesn't have a profile on himself.
He's the same age as Edgeworth.
Well, that makes sense.
I'm guessing 26.
25.
Fuck!
I
I'm thinking of the next game.
guess.
It's one of the presents going off. Sounds like it's already 8 p.m. Way past your bedtime.
Yeah, that startled me. Thought I was gonna die for a second.
8 p.m. That's the time when the award ceremony ended that night, remember?
Fucking Deus Ex City, we sold the murder where the clock was the murder weapon. You could tell because the clock stopped at the time of death.
Ugh. What is these puzzles that people are making? Also, no, he's not hairy enough to be a bear. He was just fucking the bear.
Fair. Wait, no, but Mangar's not a bear.
Yeah.
That's the key to the case. Holy shit.
They weren't lovers, they were rivals.
Time sure flies. It's hard to believe it's been 2 days since the ceremony. The transceiver. Hello? Hello?
This is not a phone.
Hello, it's John Doe. Shit, I mean Shelly the Killer.
Maya, how is Maya? You haven't heard her, have you?
It seems you were not able to fill your end of the bargain, Mr. Wright.
Team.
Why are you booing her? She's funny.
I'm not booing. Like, if anything, I want to applaud.
I've heard the news. I'm leaving today. I'm going to be a great big part of it.
Murder.
So it would seem my present did you no good. Oh, Mystic Maya.
One more day. Please. All I ask for, one more day.
I mean, there's better Spider-Man comics, Phoenix.
I'll get a not guilty verdict for sure this time, please.
I suppose if I must. I need that acquittal more than anything else, after all.
Please let Maya say something. I want to hear she's all right.
Alright, then. A little...
What is with this static all of a sudden?
That's actually just the killer just making it with his mouth. I guess I'll give it a
Hello? Hello?
It seems... bad. Connect.
I go through a tunnel.
Damn it! Did the transceiver just suddenly break?
What happened?
I don't know. All of a sudden, it became nothing but static. Oh, speaking of nothing but static, I just looked at OBS and my bitrate was 0.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm gonna look to see how the stream is doing.
Can y'all still see it?
Yeah,
That
I
seems to be
can still
fine.
see it.
Okay. Looking at my graph, it seems okay, but OBS showed me fucking 0 KB per second for a second there.
But hey, no one said anything, so it's fine.
Okay. Why did the transceiver suddenly break like that? Should probably have an electronics expert look at it. The sooner the better. Electronics
Why do we have to see her again?
She just listened to all of that. I'm gonna show it to an electronics expert? Do we know one? I get maybe Mr. Ungard? He likes his gadgets, right?
Oh, that's a good point. Maybe Will Powers.
Wherever the fuck he is.
Bloodborne for PC.
Ooh.
Is that
Oh,
real?
that means I'll be able.
No,
Oh,
it literally just started. They haven't announced anything.
you trickster. Can you link it to me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I just went on Twitter to see it, and the first thing I saw was a tweet from Keen that says, "Today is the Dreamcast anniversary. Excited for somebody to announce Blue Stinger 2 in 5 minutes." God tier
There you
tweet.
go.
Brianna. You can't do it twice. You can't DM it to me and put it in the Twitch. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure it's just gonna start with Elden Ring. Anyway,
License.
ah,
You alright?
I closed the video game that we're playing.
No sign of Metal Guard.
Gumshoe!
Where did he go?
No, as in Gumshoe's the expert.
Hey, welcome back, pal. I thought I'd make you a little something for dinner.
I do not have a link to it. I'm just looking at the thing on Twitter. It's the PlayStation Showcase.
Go.
That's
It just started with a KOTOR remake.
nice. Thanks. Oh, yo, KOTOR 1 remake?
What, there's a remake? Oh,
That's
nice.
good
Nice.
because KOTOR 1 on PC is a piece of shit.
Yeah, I didn't manage to finish my game.
KOTOR 1 on
I didn't
PC.
get very far at all.
It's just it's nothing wrong with the game itself. It's just technically the port is garbage.
So anyway, as I was saying, the port of it is absolutely garbage. You couldn't even be a Jedi. I don't know.
Good. It just
I'm a tech expert.
It's a rich man's luxurious full-course meal. Out of a can, that is. It's breaded bread.
I'm sorry you went through all the trouble to cook, but I don't have the time to eat.
Hey, you don't have a can opener here, pal.
You've got to be kidding. Yeah, I thought he'd already whipped something up.
Oh, I know. I know there's one way to be helpful. I'll open it with my teeth. Ask me anything you want, pal. Go ahead.
Well, since he's here and offering, I know what I should try asking him about.
Or Gumshoe.
I ask him about all these things. Genuinely, I'm going to show him the receiver.
No, I legitimately think that he is the expert.
Boop, 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 boop. The transceiver?
There's pretty much no one else we can show it to anyway, right?
Oh, Mr. Nick, you should ask Mr. Scuffy Detective about that thing.
Who is this one trans called Siva?
What thing?
Oh yeah, this thing just up and broke all of a sudden.
It broke, pal?
Oh, when I was talking to the kidnapper, it just suddenly broke into static. Look, it sounded like this.
Did you say kidnapper?
Well, he
I
did know,
don't-
right?
hear any static, pal. No?
I feel
You
like we
didn't
told
know?
him. I feel like we told him.
I think we told him.
I don't remember telling him, but then again, what the fuck do I remember?
Uh-huh.
Maybe it just fixed itself. Or maybe he was making buzzing noises into the fucking receiver.
I would never.
That's strange. I'm sure it was making a loud static noise. Hey,
What?
was it okay? Was it genuine? Gears are turning in my brain. Was it like electrical feedback because he was like it was feeding back because like he's in the fucking room or something?
Mm. We're in the hotel that time, right?
That's true, and we saw him in his house. But I'm gonna
Be
keep
from
that.
the bear.
I'm gonna keep that in my brain. I think there was some feedback happening.
From one of the bears?
Yeah.
Aren't some of them electrical because they go pew, woo, woo.
It's barely 8 p.m.
Huh, maybe.
Maybe what?
Maybe it was electromagnetic interference, Belle.
Fucking brain is huge.
Actually, I think it's Bree's brain that's huge.
Electromagnetic interference.
Sorry to tell you.
So what is electromagnetic interference?
It's something that happens when a radio wave gets mixed up with another signal, Belle.
Yeah, it's Bree's brain, not yours. Sorry.
I mean, that's what I know he couldn't have actually been in the room because we saw him in his house.
Then why did you say that?
I worded what I was thinking about wrong.
Okay.
Oh, when you put it that way.
I don't understand what you're talking about. Like, for example, when a cell phone goes off next to a computer screen. The stuff on the screen gets kind of fuzzy and starts acting fuzzy, right?
This game is set in
Jeez.
like 2017.
Hey, look, don't worry. I agree with that.
Computer?
It's like when you use the dryer next to the TV and the screen starts looking weird.
Oh, yeah. The TV does that a lot. So that's what you're talking about.
You seem amazingly happy at being able to understand this.
So the room you were in when the interference, the transceiver happened. There's gotta be something very there that's sending out very strong radio waves, Belle. Something like a listening device or something.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of that, where were you when it happened? We were in Mr. Koita's room on the scene of the murder. What? That's it. I'm gonna sneak into the precinct and get a bug sweeper. I'll meet you at the crime scene later, pal.
Wait, go shoot.
Oh yeah, baby. It's investigating time. I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go. Yeah.
Okay, but do you think the nanny cam, if it is one, Lou, do you think it was the killer or do you think it was Old Bag?
We should be going too, Mr. Nick.
That'd be really creepy if it was all back.
No, if it was Old Bag, she'd be way more excited about getting nudes.
Alright, let's go.
Ooh, Juan Carita's moaning. Ooh, he's just dying.
Just kidding.
And she's like, ooh.
It's a fucking ASMR. It sounds like a really bloody fight.
Ooh, gargling must be on some calm and it's
Where are we? Oh, okay, crime scene.
if we just found out about the interference.
Yeah.
Also, we got gameplay for the Tiny Tina thingamajig.
Cool. Cool.
Progress.
The funny green text that says we're doing it right.
I love that text. Makes me feel good. Hey, you're already here, pal. I have a new voice.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
I also have a new voice. Do you have the, bug sweeper? Well, you see, I got busted trying to sneak in, pal. And suddenly I'm staring at the precinct doors. From the outside, I mean. So yeah, I couldn't get one of the police bug sweepers.
What do you mean you couldn't get it? We need that item.
Hey, calm down, pal. I said I didn't get one. I didn't say I didn't get one, just not the police.
Wow. Miller mixing.
Wow. So this is a bug sweeper.
It looks a little broken.
Hey, that was made when I was in elementary school, pal.
Oh? By who?
Me, of course. Seeing this sure brings back memories. A bug sweeper in elementary is going to be a genius?
He might be a fucking genius.
Hey, don't look down on it, pal. Sure, it looks a little run down. But I put my heart and soul into building this puppy here. Your heart and soul? It'll work, trust me, pal. It'll do the job. But you can't set the sensitivity. So it's gonna beep at anything that gives off electromagnetic. But isn't it better that way? Oh. Well, anyway, since I brought it all this way, might as well give it a whirl, right, pal?
I'm getting that sinking feeling again.
Okay, now I'll tell you how to use this baby. There's a listening device or some other sort of bug hidden in this room, pal. So we're gonna find it, right? Right. Now first let's turn the sweeper on. Next, touch the sweeper and take a real good look around the room with it, pal. You see how strong the radio waves are in an area by looking at the check gauge. Once you find something that's giving off strong waves, the gauge will change. And when that happens, touch the gauge to really give the thing a long, hard stare. There's a lot of things here that's going to give off radio waves. So let's take a good look at anything and everything that seems suspicious. Okay, pal? Alright, I'm gonna go stand outside and keep an eye out. Give me a yell if you find the bug. Got it, pal?
Yo, touchscreen mechanics? In this game?
I mean, it's not so much touchscreen, more so you would have been doing left, right, up, and down.
Shit's crazy, man. I fuck. Look, this evil red-eyed bear is so suspicious.
It's new gameplay. Oh, what I love you back.
This must be one of those fancy bear-shaped toy robots.
It's a robot? It's a real robot?
Yeah, it's a real one.
Mr. Nick?
Yes?
How many horsepower is it? How many horses?
Horses? Well, look, it's a bear, so, I mean, this is a radio, but I guess we'll check it.
The radio is playing something.
The music's diegetic.
Oh, it's Kid's Question Corner.
Oh, never mind.
Professor, why is the Earth round? Yes, why is it, Mr. Nick? Nick just smiles and says, it's not.
Why don't you listen to the radio program a little more, Pearls?
Oh wait, he doesn't fucking know.
Suspicious about these tomatoes. with the guitar. Oh, what was that? A lamp? Lamp. Check. Listening device? Nope.
Rope oil?
It's
Wait,
you.
rope oil?
Rope oil?
Well, you already said bones. That one was taken. Oh, I'm in this room, aren't I, Mr. Nick?
Yeah.
And now all on. You shouldn't do that, Mr. Nick. Don't you know that's wasteful?
Yeah. I'll be more conscientious from now on. Sorry. It's not his room.
Mr. Nick, you should turn off the lamp.
Are all the lamps beeping? Yep.
Mr. Nick, turn the lamp. Aren't you glad I don't voice Pearl, apparently?
I mean, I don't have a problem with it. I only think the listening device is in the TV of all places.
Looks like ATV was left on, and it's now showing an old samurai movie.
Yeah, this channel plays all sorts of international movies, as well as domestic ones.
You know, every time I watch one of these old movies, I always think, wow, these Japanese stars are really good at English.
Yeah.
When I grow up, I want to study Japanese.
I should probably keep my mouth shut here and not destroy her dream. Pearl does
Her
not
dream,
know
because
what-
she actually is Japanese. They're releasing GTA 5 again!
Oh, but we already knew GTA 5 was coming out on PS5.
Yeah, but still, it's funny. Like, I know you joke about Skyrim, but how many GTA 5s still there?
This is the third time it's been
Only the
released.
third?
Yeah, it was PS3, Xbox 360. Well, it was sorry, I tell a lie. There was PS3, Xbox 360, PS4, Xbox One, PC,
PC.
And
That was
no-
a big one, I remember.
and now PS5,
Hmm.
and I assume Series X.
This is a giant stuffed teddy bear, right? Maybe the killer's in the room. Isn't that the bear? I'm kidding. Hey, so did you guys find it yet? Listening device, I mean? No, not yet. But it's a bear's eyes. Let's see. A perfectly normal stuffed bear with some really strong radio waves. Sounds like you found a device to meet, pal. Let's dig this big fella's eye out and see what we got. Oh, that's morbid.
Why the eye?
Because that's where the signal's coming from.
Oh, okay.
No, you can't. Is it such a violent act? Oh, sorry, Mario. No.
That's
It's a miniature camera, and it looks like there's more. There's a transmitter and a timer.
what a minute?
Transmitter, pal. Oh, is it more that high-tech stuff?
So this tiny thing is a camera?
Yep, it's a pinhole CCD camera, pal. It's a small, high-grade video camera mostly used in...
So it's a video camera.
It runs on a battery, which comes with it in a set.
But there's no videotape in this camera.
This is only the camera part here, pal. The tape recorder with the tape inside it is somewhere else. Somewhere else? The footage is changed into radio waves and then it's sent to that recorder. So, it's sort of like a TV broadcast, isn't it? Hey, you know, you're right.
is a transmitter?
It's a device that sends footage the camera took to a specific destination. It's like a video version of a listening device, pal.
Looks like it's attached to a small clock-like thing.
Oh, that's the timer, pal. You can set it to turn the camera on and record at a certain time with it. You can set it for a certain time? Yup. I see. This looks like it was set to start at 8 p.m. and go for 1 hour.
8 p.m.? That was the time the award ceremony ended.
There's no date set, so it's been recording every night, I'd guess. Mr. Detective? How long has it been here? I'm pretty sure it's been here since the night of the murder. Then maybe this camera caught the murder on tape.
What?
And if you think about the angle the bear's at, it's bound to have had a clear shot of the whole crime, pal.
That's pretty huge.
There was a camera in this bear's eye.
And it was disguised as a present.
And I'm sure it was here on the night of the murder, pal. It's pretty big, so it stands out pretty well in my mind.
Who gave Mr. Kurita this present?
I don't know, pal. But oh fuck, this water bottle tastes like dishwasher. Ew.
Oh, that's gross.
I didn't realize until now. I'm gonna stop drinking that. I'm almost at the bottom of it. This means that someone out there's got a video of what happened here that night. Is my thing not live? Because right now it's on Marvel shit, not vampire shit. Isn't there any way we can find out who that person is? It's impossible, pal. Radio waves can be sent almost anywhere, so there's no real way to finding out. Oh.
Is there really no way to find out?
I got it!
What?
Hey pal, let me borrow this mini camera for a bit.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go around to the electronic shops and see if I can find out who bought this.
That's impossible. I mean, it's already 9 p.m.
Leave it to me. Even have to search all night, I'll find your man, pal. Oh yeah, baby. It's investigating time. I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go. Yeah!
This gumshoe's having fun.
He's gone.
Yeah.
But Mr. Scruffy Detective is such a nice man. He's pushing himself so hard over Mystic Myers. Oh, I can assume this is Edgeworth. Whoever it is me, I guess. You always manage to do things in the most ineffective ways.
Yep.
Wait! I do voice this one! I was hoping it wasn't Francisco, because it'd be a bit weird. How am I meant to porn over her? Fawn, not porn.
Whoa!
Fawn. Fawn.
F-A-W-N.
And even if I did say porn, it was with an A-W. You'll have to excuse me. I heard your conversation just now.
Edgeworth, what are you doing here?
A rescue team has been created and deployed. I can't say I'm optimistic. We have to move forward, one step at a time.
I see. Thanks.
Don't thank me yet. We still have to find her. So there's a spy camera hidden inside this stuffed animal, You are one lucky man, right? Do you know this stuffed bear, little girl? I have no idea. Of course not. The maker of this bear is a very expensive luxury brand from overseas. Completely handmade, and there are very few that are exported here.
What?
Camera and transmitter that Scatterbrain Detective took with him are dead ends. Things like those can be bought anywhere. However, this bear is different. By tracking how it got into this country, this bear can tell us who the buyer is. Can you really do that? Isn't it? Can you really?
Well, I guess so.
9 PM? I think I can still make it in time. I'll be taking this for now. Is he taking the whole bear with him?
Just carrying it out.
I'm sure you'll have other things you have to do. See you soon, right?
He snatched it up. The whole bear.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
What?
why are you doing this?
I have no interest in explaining myself to someone who cannot comprehend. But besides that, right? Till court reconvenes tomorrow, you should concern yourself with this question. Who was the person that murdered Juan Corrida?
The real killer.
Do you really still think it was Adrian Andrews?
To be honest, I don't know anymore.
Still have a little time left. Find the truth, right? Everything begins with the truth.
Juan Corrida's real killer. Miss Andrews' past. Kidnapper whose sole condition is an acquittal for Mr. Engard. And this card. Shelley to killer. Maya, the only way I can save you now is to find all the answers to this case tonight. I don't understand what your real intentions are, Edgeworth. But as you said, all I can do for now is find the truth. Oh shit.
I mean, the game still. Yeah, this investigation is split up into 2 parts.
Oh, okay.
Like the
I
first
was,
one was.
I was thinking there's not a lot that's happened.
Yeah.
Before we continue with the second part, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
I'm also gonna go to Italy.
So
And
we're
then
gonna, take,
we're gonna see where Brie is.
we're gonna take a quick break.
Oh shit, but I just want to say the game that's being shown off now, this little gal can possess animals. It looks cool. It's Mario Odyssey. Alright, and I'll be right back as well.
Back in a little bit. Hello, we're back.
Hello, I literally just gave Brie a whole explanation of what just happened, thinking I was on stream. But hey, I've got chocolate now.
Nice.
It's past 9 p.m. already, isn't it? I wonder if Mr. Edgeworth has already found Mystic Maya.
These things take time. I'd say probably not. The police are professionals, Pearls. They'll find her, so don't you worry. And if we can win a not guilty verdict tomorrow, then everything will be okay.
You're right.
So the real person who killed Mr. Kurita was...
The assassin. Mr. Shelley the killer.
And the card Miss Andrews found at the crime scene seems to be proof of that. But if that's the case, then a new question comes to mind. Who was the one that hired to kill her to begin with? Who's his client?
You mean who asked for the murder?
That person didn't want to dirty their own hands in blood, but whoever this client is, they're still a killer.
Who could have hired the assassin? Do you think it was Miss Andrews?
I wonder. But if she was the client, then why go through the effort to stab the knife into the corpse yourself?
But if Miss Andrews wasn't the client... No, it can't be.
Madame Guard himself.
If Mr. Angari really did hire the assassin...
And he's not innocent at all.
Yeah.
Far from it, he'd be guilty of the crime.
But it can't be Mr. Angari, right? We first talked to him.
Mr. Guard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Did you kill Mr. Juan Corrida?
Alright. Just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone. And that includes Juan, okay?
Spider-Man 2 revealed, and it's got Venom.
That's not too surprising.
But what they did was they did a little stinger of like, I keep saying stinger. They show Spider-Man, they show Peter's logo, they show Miles's logo. I'm like, so Gwen next, right? Right? And no, it's Venom.
2023, Insomniac's going fucking ham.
Oh no.
Wolverine, Spider-Man, the Ratchet & Clank, they're doing great.
Oh fuck, I forget that's the same studio.
It's a good team. I didn't see any Cyclops at that time. Actually, that reminds me.
Do you remember something, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, something Miss Andrews said at the trial today. She said something interesting.
What is this interesting thing?
Oh, that's right. You didn't hear it, did you, Pearls?
Juan had bet everything on the Jamming Ninja this year. And if he lost the Grand Prix, he was going to make sure Matt was going down with him. That's what he thought anyway. It looks like somehow Juan had in his hands a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed.
Mr. Angari, a secret? Oh, what's the secret?
I don't know yet. But for now, let's think about it this way. Mr. Kurita was going to reveal this secret. That means Mr. Engard had plenty of motive to have Mr. Kurita silenced. Which means we have to meet with Mr. Engard. There's no way around it now. With the visiting hours.
I mean, time has passed. Maybe it's visiting hours again.
Is that how that works? Oh, we got something happening in the hole?
Know.
Oh, isn't it getting really late, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, it's past 9 p.m. already. But we still have some things to prepare for tomorrow's trial. There's still the matter of the secret Mr. Kurita held about Mr. Engard. And Miss Andrews' real intentions. These are two things I must know tonight.
But are visiting overs for the detention center?
Oh,
I'm sure we'll think of something, Pearls. Don't you worry. Oh?
we can't get through here.
Oh.
Hey.
Hey, wait!
What is it, whippersnapper? All I know is when he was ever good. Just like now, I found this strange device for who knows what reason. And I was told to use it and search the hotel.
That's the book's reader, isn't it? The one Gumshoe made.
And I know, and frankly I don't care, but the crest came from Edgepoo, so...
Edgeworth.
And he said...
If you feel angry, direct your anger at that unsophisticated lawyer.
I'm gonna feel free to direct all my anger towards you.
Hey, gee, thanks a bundle, Edgeworth. What a pal you are.
That's really top secret, so you better keep it to yourselves. I heard we found a spy with a camera hidden in one of the presents.
Very interesting.
I'm sure it was, you know. Was the catch Pokemon in the middle of a scandalous meeting? What's scandalous? Well, it means, you know, that gossip that's being run around about mine here one.
Oh, you mean that thing about Miss Andrews? But I'm sure she must have had some reason for getting close to Mr. Kurita.
I'll let you in on another secret, young. I know who planted that camera. It was that obnoxious puffy-haired photographer girl. The nerve of some people. Spying on people by yourself, as if I wouldn't want to see it for myself, too.
Wow, the alien actually admitted her true intentions for a change.
I don't know what you're looking at exactly, but I can admit it's nothing good.
I didn't say anything.
So you want to know about Juan and the manager, eh? Actually, as I hear it, they were something of a refreshing pair, those two. I can tell you, Juan really welcomed that manager with open arms. I heard. That manager? What are you talking about? You don't know. That manager woman Juan had. It's a shame she killed herself, though.
Oh, you're talking about Miss Celeste Impax. Miss Andrews' mentor. Wait, where the name Celeste came up at the start of this stream?
It was
Wait,
in Billy the Killer's room. Remember, it was in the photo.
Yes, that's right, the photo. Presumably her. It had her name on it.
Yeah, that's the one. It's Celeste girl. She was supposed to get married, you know.
Married? You mean to Mr. Kurita?
Really? You've been young youths today. You don't know anything, do you? that girl Celeste killed herself 3 days after the marriage announcement.
3 days after their marriage announcement. What in the...
Why would Miss Impax want to kill herself? She was going to get married. You can't be depressed when you're dating a man.
Man. Wait, that's the point.
Well, that's because... See, she was thrown away, you see, by Juan.
What?
But they were going to get married, right? They promised each other. They held a grand announcement session, but 3 days later, Juan suddenly canceled the marriage.
Is that true?
It was in the weekly magazines. But why would he do that? That was not in the magazine, unfortunately.
I see.
And that night, after Juan called off the wedding, the manager Celeste killed herself.
How terrible. Sorry.
I wonder what happened between those two.
Clicked it by accident.
Are we free from old bag?
I think we're free from old bag.
Woo! Yeah!
Oh no, she's following us. On that night, there must have been at least a few hundred people here. I guess the police are done with their questioning and investigating. Looks like things here in the lobby have finally calmed down. They stopped us to tell us that nothing was happening.
I love it when they do that. They're gonna start you to tell you that nothing is happening.
Oh my god!
It doesn't look like Mr. Scruffy Detective is here.
Well, he's out there with that camera asking around all the electronic stores.
Then I'll make some salad for him for dinner.
He really appreciates what Gumshoe is doing for us.
Mr. Nick?
Yeah?
Where's the lettuce?
I don't think I've ever bought lettuce before.
Oh. I guess I have to give up on making a salad then.
Hey, does he live here? Because it's an office. So, like, does he sleep here?
I feel like we've established that he lives here.
I don't think he can afford the office and a home.
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess I have to give up on making a salad then.
Guess the lack of lettuce is kind of a problem. Talk. The lack of lettuce.
Present lettuce.
See if we can get anything at the detention center now. Visiting hours ended a few hours ago. Looks like we're not going to get a chance to talk with Mr. Engard tonight.
But... isn't what we have to ask very important?
Yeah, but I don't think that matters to the guard.
Examine and talk to the guard. We're gonna confront him.
Hey. Visiting hours ended hours ago, so what's he watching over now?
Maybe he did something bad and he's standing there as punishment.
Somehow I don't think that's it.
Shit. Oh, do we have to talk to old bag still?
No.
No, I went here by accident. I won't lie to you.
It feels sort of tense in here, doesn't it, Nick?
Yeah, it does. Wonder if something happened.
You're Mr. Engard's lawyer, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, we finally found just the person we've been looking for. A real decisive witness.
A decisive witness? You mean for Mr. Engard's case?
We're taking the witness's statement right now. Gotta hand it to Mr. Edgeworth.
What's Edgeworth up to now?
Who's the witness?
You fucking liar. Think you know this person quite well, Mr. Lawyer?
Mr. Nick?
Between the kidnapper's demand and now this, I can't see anyone to win here.
Oh yeah! Mr. Edgeworth wanted me to tell you something.
You did?
Even though missing hours are long over at the detention center, he wanted me to grant you special permission, so there you go.
Yeah?
I've already called them so they know. Go on, go talk to your heart's content.
Thank you very much.
Oh, is this such good news, Mr. Nick?
Go talk to your heart's content? Sounds like the police are pretty sure they have tomorrow's trial in the bag. I'm sure they must have transferred Miss Andrews here by now. So that means that both Mr. Engard and Miss Andrews are in this detention center. Now then, whose story do I want to hear? Oh,
Choose your own adventure.
yeah.
I was probably talking about the what's her fucking name? Claire? Celeste?
Celeste. No,
Celeste.
Claire's the one in this call.
I was trying. They're all C names.
Yeah.
They're all fucking trans C names. Come on now.
Yeah, all our friends. I was original.
You went with the end of the alphabet, so it'll take forever to catch up to you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk to Matt first.
Okay.
Dude, it's Mr. Wright. I hope you can, like, get me off tomorrow. I'm counting on you.
I hope so too.
Sick. My crystal's been running on empty since I got here.
Matt and Guard would absolutely own a JO crystal. Edgeworth just dropped a bombshell on me and said that Juan Carita was killed by an assassin. That assassin's client is this man, Matt Engard.
What's up, dude?
Mr. Engard, something I must know with 100% certainty.
You seem kind of different. You're totally not like your usual lawyer self, dude.
About the press conference.
You mean the one where Juan was gonna dress up as the Nickel Samurai?
Yeah. I heard a little more about it from Miss Andrews.
Oh shit, that's me. And it looks like somehow Juan had in his hands a secret so powerful. Drawing Matt's acting career had it been revealed.
Could you please fill me in on what this secret is? Please? Oh, that's a lot.
Fuck! I think that's the most we've ever had.
I knew this was coming. Yeah, so many.
Mr. Nick, don't tell me.
My guess is that we're gonna have to talk to Adrian before we can actually do any of those Cyclops.
That makes sense. A Cyclock.
You said secret, right? You don't have any idea what it is, do you, dude?
As assume similar reaction if we ask about this. Do you know about Mr. Kurita and Miss Andrews' relationship?
Yeah, like he spelled nudie.
Well, it's like all over the tabloids, dude. Ugh. I don't know any of the details though. That's what you're asking about. How many times do I have to tell you, dude? I don't care what Juan did with his life. Like, I'm focusing on
really did in my act.
me right now.
Sorry, I interrupted you.
Oh, good.
Miss Andrews, she had a purpose in mind. She started seeing Mr. Kurita. Her mentor was Mr. Kurita's manager. And Miss Andrews was going to get Miss Celeste Impact's suicide note for him.
Celeste?
I love that game.
Does that jog any memories?
How many trans girls do you think name themselves after their fucking game is on?
Dude, suddenly I got totally hungry. You up for a pizza? My treat. Mr. Nick, what's the pizza? Is it a pea? Like a green pea?
Let's go eat one later, okay?
I got cut off by the pizza dude at the shop.
It's too bad.
Well, how about we get our minds off this topic and talk about something else?
Mr. Guard, are you connected to Miss Impact's suicide in some way? How do we talk to Adrian instead? Do we leave and come back?
I guess so. Boom, boom, boom,
Oh,
boom.
hold on.
Oh, more dialogue. Okay. Oh, Mr. Ryan, please you have to help me. I have no. Is it Lotta?
Could be? Uh-oh. That was Will.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Powers!
Why are you here? I got roped into this somehow. What? Now I'm gonna testify tomorrow's trial.
So the decisive witness is Mr. Powers?
I was talking with the detective until a little while ago, and I was on my way home. When all of a sudden you're under arrest, and it was brought back here.
Goodbye, Weezer.
See you later, Wiz.
Just gonna get back to the good life.
Wiz, also known as Wicked Piss.
They said my face and whole self in general looked suspicious or something.
I guess I can see how they thought you looked suspicious.
I'm just a normal guy on an exercise show for kids. Is that a crime?
So about this testimony you're giving, what are you going to talk about?
I really don't know yet. It sounds like I saw something pretty important from what they tell me.
You saw something important? What was it?
Well, the detective told me not to talk about it. You can't tell anyone, and especially not that lawyer, he said. Who do you think is that lawyer the detective was talking about?
I take a wild guess and say it's me.
Yeah, you got it. Mr. Nick? Mr. Mine and myself are the only two allies in the whole world. But it's alright. We got this.
Was that? Oh, I clicked by accident. Was that a big follows bot?
Yeah, it's big follows.
Oh, this is gonna do a lot of damage to Matt, you know. Cause he's got that refreshing like a spring breeze image going.
But what is he really like?
Let's see. Matt's someone who's been kind of a player with women. He never really turned a pretty face away, if you know what I mean. He'd always say, it's just a game to justify himself. Huh. That's... how horrible. That's unforgivable. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. But, you know, he said once that there's only one person in the world who won't swoon over me.
One person who
One
wouldn't
person.
swoon over him?
Just one person, and it's a bear. His manager, the bear, Miss Adrian Andrews.
She's fucking gay.
Why is Mr. Powers suddenly looking kind of energetic?
Oh, you seem like she's a sucker for gossip. I mean, celebrities in their world of this dazzling sort of image, right?
Dazzling sort of image? But aren't you a part of that dazzling, Mr. Powers?
No, I'm more of a hairy, sweaty, smelly, bruised kind of guy, you see. It's okay, really. I gotta hear plenty of gossip about things the other stars around me happen to do.
Well, that's true.
And hey, did you hear about this yet? About Mrs. Andrews' mentor and her suicide?
You mean Miss Impacts?
Yeah, I heard it was something about how her wedding was cancelled. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I thought about it the other day. About that mysterious death. Hey, Mr. Wright, why don't you ask me about it? Go on, go ahead.
Mr. Powers is so charged up, his skin is practically glowing with electricity. But also, he will not continue this conversation unless I ask him about it again. What if Phoenix was just like, no, bye.
Hey, so have you heard this? Celeste left a suicide note. And they say Juan went and hid it.
You heard about that in court today. There wasn't any actual proof that she had left the note.
Well, this is what I think. I think that something bad was written on the note. Something bad for Juan, that is. Something bad for Mr. Corrida?
Why do you figure so?
Before she died, Celeste talked with a few of her friends. She said it looks like your guy may have been caught by an insidious man.
An insidious man? Did she mean Mr. Kurita by that?
There's no one else that fits the bill, right? Well, that would be reason enough for him to hide a suicide note.
I see. Well, that's some good info. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mr. Guard and Miss Andrews. They're both at the detention center right now. There are still things I don't understand or know about, I'm sure. I have to get the two of them to tell me everything.
Adrian time.
Adrian o'clock. Now then, whose story do I want to hear?
Oh, it's you.
I'm sorry to be visiting at such a late hour. There are a few questions I absolutely have to ask you tonight.
Me? I thought your client was Matt.
I'm sure Miss Andrews knows something. She can't be clueless about this secret Mr. Kurita had on Mr. Engard. I'd like to ask you about Matt Engard, if you don't mind.
Mr. Wright, you still don't know, do you? The real him, I mean.
You seem to bear a lot of resentment towards Mr. Engard. That's the case.
Shit.
It's okay. If that's the case, then why did you become his manager? Why would you become intimate with his rival?
That has nothing to do with this case. Nothing.
About Miss Celeste Impax.
I had finally put her death behind me. And now, thanks to you, it's all come back to the surface.
I'm sorry.
Yes, I was shocked by her suicide. And it's true that when I heard the rumor that Juan was the one who had hidden her suicide note, I began to draw close to him. I wanted to get her suicide note back and to burn it.
You wanted to burn it? But why?
I didn't want it to spread like just another piece of gossip. But I never held any murderous intent towards Juan. I would never do something so stupid.
A suicide note, huh? I wonder what it said. Why did you try to frame Mr. Engard?
That's simple. Because he's the killer. That's why. Isn't it the duty of every good citizen to inform the police?
But there had to be another way.
Police are excellent at doing their job, so they'd figure it out, right?
Yes, they're so good that they couldn't figure out the real truth behind Celeste's death.
Adrian knows what's up.
Miss Andrews.
Well, I know you're not the type of person to do something without a reason, so please, tell me why you did what you did.
Revenge.
Did you say something just now?
I only have one secret.
But it's a secret as to did she say something just now? Yes or
No.
A cyclock, huh?
Basically, that means that she doesn't want to come out. That's the level of secret we're at right now. Don't you understand yet? You're not my lawyer. To be honest, you're more like my enemy.
But
I'm sure I just heard Miss Andrews say revenge. Well, I guess we could try and crack that.
Yeah, I mean, there's only one.
Yeah. Too hard.
I feel like you've cursed at saying that.
Just maybe. Can you please tell me why you framed Mr. Engard for the murder?
I've already told you countless times. It's because I thought Matt was the killer.
No, it's not it. I know you have a personal reason to dislike Mr. Engard. Miss Andrews, you may think I didn't hear it, but I know you said something earlier. You said revenge.
So you're saying I was taking my revenge out on Matt, and that's why? Well, what an absurd idea. I don't have anything I want to take revenge for.
Miss Andrews, a woman who lives by being dependent on another person. There's something or someone in her past that would make her take revenge.
You're still dead from the cold days.
Phoenix, go to bed and heal. Something or someone in her past that would make her take revenge.
I mean, I assume it's still Celeste.
I would think that, yeah. But you know, let's just a little bit do a cheeky little one of those.
Nick, they're lesbians. Celeste?
There's only one catalyst that could cause such strong feelings, and even revenge. And that is Miss Impax's suicide.
What are you trying to say? Celeste was Juan's manager. On top of that, the one who hid a suicide note was also Juan. What does all this have to do with Matt?
You're right. You haven't mentioned him. Yet. But for you to hate Mr. Engard, it would mean that he must have had some relation to Miss Impax and her suicide.
Can you explain to me this relation between Celeste and Matt?
No.
Yeah, do you think we need to do Matt first?
I think we need to do Matt first. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again.
Even though his is fucking 5.
Who are you gonna be fucking 5?
No, that's also him not wanting to come out. Okay, never mind, we're doing this again.
Okay.
Maybe we are about to get the evidence that we need.
Mr. Nick, your phone. Hey, it's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it?
I don't like the sound of this ringtone right now. It sounds kind of ominous.
Yeah, I know.
Hello?
We're in trouble now, pal. I'll be back to the office real soon.
What's wrong?
Something really unexpected just happened. Mr. Edgeworth, he...
Edgeworth?
Anyway, hurry up and get back to the office, pal.
Hello? He got cut off.
What's going on, Mr. Nick?
She said we need to go back to the office right away.
Then we should hurry back.
I'm scared to go back.
What are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Pull yourself together. Maybe it'll be good news.
Somehow I doubt that. Shit, well, I guess we're gonna go back to the office before we talk to them again.
Shit just keeps happening while we're just trying to talk to them.
We just want to have a conversation, but every time we have to leave and come back, it's like, nope, plot.
Hey, pal, Mr. Edgeworth's already back.
Well, what happened?
We got him. We know who brought the spike in. Eh?
This quickly?
And the despair is what gave him away, pal.
Bear.
I figured it out, pal. I figured that we should have been looking into the bear instead of the camera.
Yep. Let's give him this one.
And go on.
There's only one person who bought one of those bears related to this crime. Who is it? Who would be so rude as to spy on another person in their room? Bodyguard. Huh? Madengard, your client. That's who, pal.
I thought things couldn't get any worse. Are you sure you heard right? That the person who bought this bear was...
I heard it from the department store clerk, pal. This is the credit card receipt for the purchase. It's for... What? 3,800 grand, pal. Who spends that much to spy on someone? You could have bought a small bear. That's the exact match to the price for that stuffed bear.
A receipt? That's all you have?
Nah, it's not just a receipt, pal. The store clerk said so himself. He told me, I'm sure I sold that bear to Mr. Engard. I mean, the clerk even got out Mr. Engard's autograph out of it, pal. I'm sure this person was brought the stuffed bear that was Mr. Engard himself.
My sight is failing me. This can't be. Shit. So what about the spy camera we found?
Yeah, that was a dead end, pal. I mean, you can get this kind of thing from anywhere. But for now, I guess I can give these back to you for you to file away as evidence.
Refiled into the court record.
Oh.
I know you don't want to give up, pal.
I never thought. I didn't think it was possible. The person who put the spy camera in Juan Corrida's room was Madengard.
Why would Mr. Engard do something like this? I bet it was to catch Mrs. Andrews and Mrs. Corrida on their rendezvous.
I bet is not good enough for me. Have to know the absolute truth behind this camera.
Are you going to see him? Mr. Engard, I mean.
Yes.
I'm scared, Mr. Nick. I wonder what we'll find out next.
I'm scared myself, but I have to put on a good face for Pearls. Madengard, what in the world have you done?
So now we can talk to Matt.
I guess now we can talk to Matt. We didn't even get an option this time.
Mm.
You're really working late, you know, dude. It's like past 10 p.m.
Let Pearls go to bed. I think it's time you told me the truth.
Relax, don't you know that ignorance is like bliss? If you really want to know, let's talk.
Freaking get this bitch.
Let's put you on blast.
Fuck.
So many.
So many. Do you have to do all of them?
Maybe. We could get lucky and it'd be a thing where like it clears multiple at once. Now let's hear what this secret of yours is. What if Mr. Corrida had been successful in his plan? What would he have disclosed?
I told you before, dude. I don't know anything about Juan. Look, Mr. Wright, I can't keep saying it until I'm like blue in the face, but I totally didn't pay you on any attention the whole time that night. I mean, come on, I was in the middle of a nap.
Don't lie to me.
Huh?
I know you paid close attention to Mr. Kurita, especially on that night. There we go. Spy camera.
Spy camera.
Doing this for safety anyway, but spy camera. Someone used this camera to secretly film Mr. Kurita's room the night of the murder.
Secretly film? What?
Then sent the images the camera took with this transmitter. It was hidden in the bear.
Yeah.
The spy camera was hidden in this bear's eye. A bear that was supposed to be a present from a fan.
We got one.
I guess wanted a few of those kind of fans too, dude.
Actually, I wouldn't say this bear was a present from a fan.
Huh? You sure, dude? Like, who else would it be from?
The person who gave this bear to Mr. Kurita was...
We just presented his face.
I guess you just present his face.
You!
Mr. Engard, don't you know this bear from somewhere?
I don't think I ever met this bear before, Mr. Dude.
Oh, but he says he knows you. How could you forget such a great friend?
Fucker.
This dickhead.
What else did the bear tell you?
He says that the one who put the camera in his eye was you, Mr. Engard.
If I didn't know how you work in court, I think I'd be some serious trouble. Come on, this is all a joke, right, dude? You just like pulling my leg?
Looks like you're not ready to give up your secret yet.
You got any proof you want to show me first, dude?
Here's proof that it was you who put the camera inside the bear. Show him the receipts.
Literally. Woo!
I have here one credit card receipt, Mr. Engard. It's from when you bought that stuffed bear.
Dude, all you can tell from this is that I spent 3,800. I go to that department store like all the time. This 3,800, I could be a toothbrush I want sometime.
Hey, what the fuck?
$3,800 toothbrush?
It's ivory, and it's got like elephant hair for bristles.
Hey, what the fuck?
Ew, elephant hair? Is that what rich people use nowadays? Anyway, the store clerk clearly remembers you and your purchase. After all, you even gave him an autograph, did you not?
Dude, you should have said that earlier.
You should have told me. You would have known if I lied.
Should have told me I can't lie, because usually when I go into court, I ask if I'm under oath and if I can lie. I learned it from this game developer.
Oh. What the fuck is a chronic dream?
Can I ask you one thing?
Yes.
You're more the lawyer, right, dude? So if you are, then why are you looking into this stuff like that?
Because if I don't know the truth, I can't help you.
Sounds more like stupid lawyer talk to me, dude. Let's stop talking about this, okay?
No, not yet. I haven't asked why you set the camera up yet. And what your secret is. Of course, it would be strictly confidential.
What are you gonna do now?
Gonna find out what I want to know. Because I must. The reason you hid this camera in Mr. Kurita's room and filmed it in secret is...
Oh, do we have an answer for this?
Adrian Andrews?
Oh, save state!
I'm gonna save state.
Save state.
Oh, fuck. Nice. We did it. We did save
Adrian
state.
Andrews.
There's a rumor going around that Miss Andrews and Mr. Kurita were having secret meetings. You, who was keeping tabs on Mr. Kurita, you were going to reveal this as fact and turn it into a scandal. Isn't that right?
Dude, you can be such like a moron.
Huh?
What the fuck?
Mr. Lawyer, dude, that kind of scandal. That's the good stuff. That's what we in the industry call juicy.
The good stuff? Juicy?
Look, we can get publicity without spending a penny with that kind of stuff. I mean, if people stopped paying attention to us, then that would be the end, dude.
Too bad that wasn't your intention.
What are you talking about?
I wish your reason for spying was something so innocent, but it wasn't. You didn't spy on Mr. Kurita because of Miss Andrews. And there's only one reason I can think of for you to do such a thing.
Be right back.
Okay.
The real reason you set up that camera in Mr. Kurita's room was...
Okay, now if we just like take a long moment to think. What could it be?
Could have been keeping an eye on Juan about the secret. Could have been something to do with Celeste, but we don't know the connection between him and Celeste yet, but we're trying to find out what it could be.
Maybe the card, because he wants to see the murder.
Oh, that would be... Yeah, that would be... a bit fucking grim of him to do, but... it's also...
Save state.
It's believable enough, I suppose.
Hmm.
Holy shit, this dude's fucked. This dude's fucked up.
What is this card?
Maybe he doesn't know about this card. This is a certain man's calling card. The man's name is Shelly the Killer. And I'm sure you know of him, don't you?
Shelly, the killer? That's ridiculous. Why would I know some shady scumbag like him?
If you really don't know him, then why are you acting so jumpy all of a sudden? This is it. I'm finally starting to get to the truth. Can't afford to make any more mistakes now. Mr. Madam Guard, I know why you know Mr. the Killer. It's because...
You're a hero of justice!
you're a hero!
Because you're a star! We're gonna make you a star!
Since you're the one who set up that camera, that means you knew. You knew exactly what was going to happen in that room. So, how? How would you know something like that? It's because you're his client. That's why. You hired Shelly the Killer to assassinate Mr. Juan Kurita. The real master behind this whole murder is... you, Madam Guard!
Sigh. And here I was, and here I am, trying to be a good boy for you, dude. I thought if you didn't know, you'd be able to do your job without feeling bad. Well, that's what I thought anyway.
Mr. Vanguard, you really did hire...
Hold on a sec, I'm gonna consult myself, okay?
consult myself?
Well, I guess it's probably about time anyway.
Time for what?
I think it's time for you to meet him now, Mr. Lawyer Dude.
Oh shit!
Where's Bree?
Where's my... Whoa!
I don't know what voice to do now. I should be in charge of his voice right now.
What?
She wasn't here for the dramatic reveal.
Why is he the guy from Hunt Down the Freeman?
How do you do, Mr. Lawyer? I'm Mazangard.
And where did he get that glass?
He's the original Von Zeeks.
Why is he drinking chocolate milk?
You missed his reveal where he lifted up his hair and he had a giant scar. Also, he might be British now. I know, it's up to you what voice he does.
Well done, Mr. White. I bet it wasn't as easy to gather as much information as you have.
You really? So you were Shelley DeKiller's client?
You don't really think that I would dirty my own hands with this, do you? What do you mean? And that woman, Adrian, was quite brave herself. Trying to stick the crime on me. I did not think that she had it in her. But all I care about is that Juan is dead. Isn't that right, Mr. Lawyer? You're lying. Oh, terrible. It's way past your bedtime, little girl. Go on and let us grown-ups talk about more adult things. Why? Why did you hide the video camera? And the weakling soon believes the words of others, just like that pathetic Adrian.
You knew about Miss Andrews' secret?
No, I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone, least of all assassins.
I don't know about you, Keen. I have been waiting for this reveal all game.
It's a good one.
Oh, come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. They turn their clients into cash cows by holding the sinful deed over their heads. And a superstar like me, how much do you think I'm worth? Care to guess? This is some very expensive chocolatey milk.
I got it from the same place as that bear.
And that's why... Yes, that's where the video comes in. It's got his face in the crime scene recorded on it, preserved for all time. With that I can keep him at bay and even blackmail him if I want. That's right, that video is my insurance. Isn't that what they call it, Mr. Wright? Why would you do something so wrong? Because I'm a grown-up, and I can't. Good enough of an answer for you, little girl. Why? Why would you kill Mr. Krita? Because he was about to sling so much dong onto my beautiful public image. Aren't they a little annoying?
This is all because of that press conference, isn't it?
If Mr. Corita had been able to give it, then Mr. Regarde's secret would have...
Also, this is our defendant.
Well, that's what we call taking advantage of the situation, you know.
Yeah, this is the guy we need to prove innocent.
I had no interest in doing it, really. But bit by bit it crept up on me. And then the situation just presented itself perfectly. How beautiful, I thought. And that's how Mr. Corita ended up dead. Let me tell you something. I am not like Adrian. I don't depend on anyone. They're simply things to be used. Used and thrown away. Put on a sweet innocent face and people will swallow anything you feed. Wait, he has scars above his eyebrow. We could see that eyebrow the whole time.
I think those are maybe like wrinkles because his brow is really furrowed now. He's evil.
It's not scary.
Definitely look like scars. Adrian fell for it, the assassin too, and how can I forget? Even you fell for it, Mr. Lawyer.
I say the animation on that class is so fucking good.
All working their butts off for me, Martin on guard.
Do be swishing and sloshing.
Oh, did that leave you speechless? What a shame. What's wrong, Mr. Lawyer? You've grown awfully quiet.
How could I have been so deceived by you all this time? When we first met, I asked if you had killed Juan Carita. You answered very clearly that you hadn't killed anyone.
I know. I never told you any lies. The person who did the killing was the killer guy, right? All I'm guilty for is taking a cat nap.
You killed Mr. Carita!
Huh. I dare you to say that in court tomorrow. Oh, too bad. You can't. You're my lawyer after all, aren't you? You could always drop my case and refuse to represent me. How does that sound? Oh, but you can't, can you? That would be one thing you absolutely can't do. Mystic Maya. You wouldn't want to test the killer. He's a man of his word, or so I hear. You could end up getting a certain friend of yours rubbed out if you lose.
You scoundrel!
So if I were you, Mr. Wright, Esquire, I think I would give it all tomorrow. Remember, everyone likes a happy win-win resolution.
I'll get you for this.
That's such a cliche phrase. Juan said something like that if memory serves. Of course, well, we all know how those things turned out for him, don't we? Good night, Mr. Lawyer.
Maya, what am I supposed to do?
And now. Oh, I don't fucking know who this is. Now you finally found it.
Yay, you're right.
Oh, it's me! And now you finally found it. The starting line of this case.
Edgeworth.
I don't care for the horrid atmosphere here. Let's return to the precinct.
Nice answer.
Well, right. What are you going to do? Do you plan on changing your defense?
No. We can't do that.
That's right. He's holding Maya hostage.
What should I do?
That's not something I can answer for you.
But, Mr. Edgeworth...
Right. Only you can decide where to go from here. 1 year ago, at that time, I didn't truly understand what a prosecutor was. And that is why I had to leave the prosecutor's office. I felt that I couldn't stand in a court of law until I knew what a prosecutor really was. And now, right, it's your turn.
My turn?
What is this thing called a lawyer? A miserable little pile of secrets. What can you do as one? You must find the answer, and you must find it on your own.
What if I asked you about it? I'm a lawyer. But to fight for someone who's clearly a killer, Madame Guard, that man is really... Ah!
It doesn't matter who. Every person deserves a proper defense and a fair trial. Isn't that the basis of our judicial system?
Proper defense? But what exactly is that? Is it where a lawyer forcibly and blindly gets an acquittal through shouting and trickery?
Ironic that you of all people should say such a... Isn't that exactly how you have fought for your clients up until now?
Well, that may be true, but that's because I've believed my clients to be innocent from the bottom of my heart. But if I were to get in guard an acquittal, that isn't a proper defense at all. I became a lawyer because I thought I could save people who were suffering and in pain. But when I look at this mess we're in, I can't even protect the person closest to me. Even if I win the case, I still lose in the end. I just don't know what to do.
Right. Would you get a hold of yourself? You have it all wrong.
Huh?
We aren't some sort of heroes. We're only human, you and I. You want to save someone? That's something easier said than done, wouldn't you say?
That's...
You are a defense lawyer. You can't run away from that. You can only fight. That's all you can do.
People like you and Francisca von Karma are always using all you have to pin me down. You fight to the very end, even when you know the truth isn't with you. But I'm not like you. I can't fight for a false verdict, for a man I clearly know to be guilty.
Francisca. She fights for herself. The only thing she fights for is her perfect win record. That's all.
And? Isn't that the same as you? Isn't that why you ran away a year ago? Because your precious win record was destroyed? You're so petty.
I see. Now I understand why you despise me so. However, you're mistaken.
What are you...
Thanks to you, when you sealed off my path to a perfect win record, I began to realize the error of my ways. I realized that things such as a perfect record were meaningless.
I don't believe you. Are you saying that's why you left the prosecutor's office? But then why? Why are you here now?
The answer to that is something you will find out on your own. I have faith you will see it before the verdict is read tomorrow. But if you can't, then you will be powerless to change the ending of this story.
Mr. Nick, the transceiver. I'm sorry for what happened earlier. Well then, Mr. Attorney, do you wager that you can obtain an acquittal tomorrow? My. What is the matter, Mr. Attorney? I don't sense your usual anger at this time. Tell me, please.
Please.
Osby.
Please. Why are you holding Maya hostage for Mr. Engard's sake? Why are you doing this for that cold-blooded killer?
Right?
Please don't misunderstand things. He is my client.
Don't toy with me. A man who hires an assassin is just as much of a killer himself.
I believe you were asking me for a reason as to why I am doing what I am.
Yeah.
This is what I like to call my aftercare.
Well, what the heck is aftercare?
My name carries certain amount of honor and dignity, Mr. Attorney. I take great care to ensure that no suspicion falls upon my clients for my hard work. It's what's called client relations, and it's part of the assassin duty.
Assassin's duty?
Yes. We were unlucky this time that my client was arrested as a suspect. As a result, I did what I had to do to enlist your expert help, Mr. Attorney. It was sure that you would do everything in your power until the very end.
What is your name?
I believe I told you once before. However,
Did, but
my name is Dracula. Shelly Dracula. Fucking shells?
You're Shelly the Killer?
Please keep in mind, you do not have much space to maneuver here with me. As a killer, I always finish what I set out to do. You failed to keep up your end of the bargain.
Maya.
It would be my duty as an assassin to see that she receives a nice long no. No. Now, if you'll excuse me, if someone were to trace the signal back to me, it would be quite troublesome.
Meow.
Mystic Maya.
I don't know what to say.
Edgeworth.
Hmm?
Did you hear that? At the end of that transmission.
Meow. I like how I don't even need to do that. The game says meow for me, but I just want to. Huh? Oh, that. It sounded like a cat.
A cat.
It can't be. That cat. Can it?
What is it?
I think I know where Shelly the Killer is holding Maya hostage. Edgeworth, have all police heads you have all police units head for Ungard Mansion immediately.
Alright, you hurry over as well then.
Don't lose hope yet, Pearls. The fight has only just begun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
who knows that there's a murder going on? Is that I'm gonna help out.
I guess we should go there and not back to the detention center to talk to Adrian.
I mean, we don't have any evidence for a Cyclock.
Oh.
Can we use...
I don't think
Wait.
evil Matt is evidence.
Is it? Why not?
Wait!
Could his face not be evidence?
What
Like,
about
just
the
show his picture and be like, I know
the-
your secret. It's...
No,
Matt.
because the first part is already Matt, so it couldn't just be showing her Matt twice.
It's
what about
Matt.
the
Oh, it's the suicide note.
No, what about the picture of Celeste that's in that one room?
Oh yeah, we might get that.
This is asking
Right.
about the
Or-
relationship between Matt and Celeste.
We might get that right now.
Maya!
Please answer us, Mystic Maya.
We have this area completely surrounded. There's no way for him to escape. Assuming he's still in the area.
Was there a bear in front of that little door before?
No.
I can't believe it. That butler, all this time, he was the killer.
He and Ungard were working together all this time. I'm sure they had worked out a contingency plan ahead of time.
It's that bear, the one that Maya saw.
It's the figurine of a bear. But there are a lot of cuts in it for some reason.
Oh!
Hmm.
Evidence!
A
What?
bear? Isn't that more of a thing for Mr. Corito? Why would something like this be here?
Right, look down. There's a little pet door installed here.
I'm sure it's for Shield.
Do you think that this came through that little door?
Oh shit, did mine do that? This door, it's locked.
Well, I'm pretty used to breaking doors down by now. Let's go, Edgeworth.
Slam! Slam! Crash!
With was gone. Ah, there's no one here.
From the looks of this room, I'd say this is in guard's private lounge. Look at this, right?
An antenna for sending and receiving radio signals and a VCR. Check inside the deck. If it's a tape, it would be an important piece of evidence.
2017, everyone.
What?
2017.
The game is
VCR.
set, game is set in 2017 and they got a VCR in here. If we're
I
lucky,
know
it'll have the
VCR in 2017.
If we're lucky, it'll have the moment the crime was committed recorded on it.
Yeah, but like if you were getting like security footage or like tapping someone's mic or something like that, probably on a computer. Anyway, I'm sorry, but the tape deck is empty. There's no tape to be found.
Oh.
There's no mistake that someone used this to record something. It looks like someone took the tape we're looking for and escaped with it.
It's a guard's computer. Maya, why couldn't you have used this to get help?
She doesn't know how to turn on the computer.
Mr. Nick. Where's the power switch?
Oh, I get it. So that's what happened. She couldn't find the power switch.
Ah.
Yeah, I suppose maybe if I had examined the computer, that would have happened.
Remember saying that about TV?
It's a very small table. I bet we could barely squeeze 3 pearls on there.
I wouldn't be able to sit on the table to begin with, Mr. Nick.
Nick, what the fuck?
A huge television and speakers loom largely here. I'm sure if Maya saw this, she'd say,
I would die a happy samurai fan if I could see the Nickel Samurai on a TV like this.
yeah, that's what she'd say. Ah, I can't believe I just made a joke about Maya, all things considered.
I'm surprised he didn't say dying,
Yeah.
but that's a good bit.
Yeah.
Can't read all the labels, but this is a very large collection of videotapes. Looks like Engard taped all of his own shows.
What if it's murders?
Do you think we can just move to the next room?
Maybe. Yep, it's the only
Yeah,
place
we could have
can
this whole
move to.
time. This whole time we're meant to.
The photo. How did it get in here? We searched all over, but it looks like he got away.
I'm sorry. It looks like he slipped out of our grasp this time.
Now, we've lost our only lead.
Don't give up yet. That little girl is looking to you to be her pillar. It's like 11 PM and she's not in bed? What the fuck, Nick?
Yeah, you're right.
We're close. I can tell. We've already set up checkpoints along every route leading out of this district. Leave the rest to us.
Maya. This looks like a picture of Miss Impax. With love, Celeste.
Miss Impax, you mean...
Yeah, Mr. Kurita's former manager.
Why would a picture of Miss Impax be in Mr. Ongar's mansion?
And why does it say with love? This might be a clue.
We're coming for you, Adrian.
We're gonna get ya.
Getcha.
One lock or another.
What's wrong, Pearls?
Please let me see that picture frame.
What's so special about the frame?
On the back, there's something written on it. Maya. It's missing Maya. She left us a message.
What?
I thought you'd come. I knew you would. Now listen up. You'd better get on guard a guilty sentence, okay? If you get that creepy slime bag and not guilty, I'll never forgive you. Ever. I'm fine, so you don't need to worry. There's so much I want to write, but I don't think I have a lot of time left. Pearly, you're there too, right? Make sure you help Nick, okay? Someone's gotta watch out for the helpless lunk. That's it for now, Nick. I guess I'll talk to you guys later.
It's not. No. Mr. Maya.
Right. What's wrong? Why the blank stare?
Oh, nothing.
We've searched the house, and this is the last room. It looks like he eluded us.
Edgeworth?
Yes?
As far as clues go, I think this is about all I'm gonna get. But I'm still short one last thing.
And what is that?
A woman.
He doesn't need a woman.
Miss Andrews' Cyclock. If I just find out what secret she's holding, then I think I stand a chance in court tomorrow. To blow this case wide open and expose the truth.
Oh, there, Miss Andrews. I've lost my lesbian. I need a new one.
I think I know what you're thinking. I'll contact the detention center.
Thanks, Edgeworth. Well, let's go, Pearls. It's time to open that last lock.
I don't know about you, but that when Turnabout Sisters started playing,
Good.
fucking emotional.
Yeah.
That got to me. Good evening, Mr. Wright. What's wrong? You look ill.
Miss Andrews, I've come to remove your Cyclock.
What?
me, you idiot!
You can't.
Stupid bitch!
What?
Cyclock?
I want to know, and you will tell me, your secret.
Fine. Go ahead. Try to break me if you can.
Can you please tell me why you framed Mr. Engard for the murder?
Already told you countless times. Because I thought Matt was the killer.
No, that's not it. I know you have a personal reason to dislike Mr. Engard. Miss Andrews, you may think I didn't hear it, but I know you said something earlier. You said revenge.
So you were saying I was taking my revenge out on Matt, and that's why? What an absurd idea. I don't have anything I want to take revenge for.
Miss Andrews, a woman who lives by being dependent on another person. There's something or someone in her past that would make her take revenge. It was Celeste before, right?
Yes.
I don't know why I thought it was Matt.
Celeste.
Only one catalyst that could cause such strong feelings and even revenge. That is Miss Anne Pax's suicide.
What are you trying to say? Celeste was Juan's manager. I wasn't gay, I swear. On top of that, the one who hid her suicide note was also Juan. What does this all have to do with Matt?
You're right. You haven't mentioned him. Yet. But for you to hate Mr. Engard, it would mean that he must have had some relation to Miss Impax and her suicide.
Can you explain to me this relation between Celeste and Matt?
Not really, but I found this picture frame.
This is a photo of Miss Impax, correct? She looked younger than when she passed away, though.
What?
With love, Celeste. This is Miss Impax's handwriting, isn't it?
Where did you find this? No, that's alright. It was a rhetorical question.
Yeah, it is. I found this at Mr. Engard's mansion.
And after all this time, my last remaining secret has been revealed.
Full health bar, let's go.
No time to celebrate.
Full health bar, let's go.
He just starts default dancing.
Oh no.
Celeste. She was supposed to get married to Juan.
Yes, but I heard that it didn't work out.
Because Mr. Kurita didn't want to get married to her anymore, right?
Yes. Because of Matt.
Because of Mr. Ongarde, you mean?
I think I can see where this is going.
Celeste. She was Matt's manager a long time ago. She was the happiest woman in the world at that time. I was working part-time back then, and I often saw the two of them together.
So that's why, with love, Celeste is written on the frame of that picture.
They were a couple, weren't they?
It wasn't anything as splendid as that. Celeste was being used, toyed with, until she was thrown away.
That's horrible.
Matt's entire image is built around how nice and wonderful of a man he is. A scandal would have destroyed that. Which is why Celeste, in her kindness, moved over to Worldwide Studios. And that is where she met Juan. She seemed really happy with him. Even happier than when she was with Matt. Celeste and Juan was such a good match that they were even planning to get married. And then, it was suddenly called off. On the night Juan called their marriage off, Celeste, she killed herself. And that's why I framed Matt. It was revenge for Celeste. And for myself. I'm sure even you can guess why Juan called the wedding off, right? Matt confessed to Juan about his relationship with Celeste.
I see. So that's what happened.
Wait. Then why did Mr. Kurita have to call off the wedding? I don't understand at all.
It was probably because of his worthless male pride. Juan and Matt were always fierce rivals. Matt waited for the wedding announcement and then unleashed the truth on Juan. He was aiming for when it would hurt Juan the most.
Miss Impacts.
That wasn't the end of it. That day, I'm almost certain that Celeste left a suicide note behind. And in that note, she left a detailed account of Matt's various misdeeds, and so that she would never again be hurt by Matt, she chose to die. Then, when Juan discovered her body, he hid her note.
Why would he do that?
It's simple. Juan realized that note was a powerful weapon against Matt, and it would be especially damaging to his refreshing like a spring breeze image. In any case, with his pride hurt, Juan sought revenge.
Revenge. Where's that word again?
Juan wanted to publicly disclose the contents of that suicide note. At a time that would cause Matt the most damage, of course.
That was at the press conference after the stage show.
I know all about it, because I had heard it all from Juan. It was so I could find out about all this that I drew close to Juan to begin with. They're quite a pair of hideous monsters, aren't they? Even Celeste's death was something for them to use in their game. That night, when I found Juan's body, it was only natural that I thought the murderer was Matt. Those two were always spying on one another after all. As for me, I was frantically searching for Celeste's suicide note. I wanted to destroy it before it ever went public. I was going to burn it. I'd even brought a lighter. But I couldn't find the suicide note. And that's when revenge crossed my mind. Yes, I was going to bring to them my own kind of cruel revenge. Celeste was killed by those two monsters. So when I stabbed Juan's body with that knife, I didn't feel a single shred of guilt. And that's all I have to say. Well, Mr. Wright, even knowing all this, are you still going to help that man?
I'm a lawyer.
I see. What a foul profession.
Thank you very much for your time and for talking with me.
It was no big deal. I couldn't sleep anyway.
I can't sleep either. Not with my situation, or with what I know now.
Fuck, am I right?
Well then.
Obviously it's been a long time since I played this game, and I knew this case was good. And I forgot that that's probably one of the best investigation periods in the series.
It's really
That was-
strong.
That was really fucking good. You don't often say that about an investigation, but fuck me, was that banger after banger after banger.
Yeah, because investigation is usually all build up, but this was fucking reveal after
Yeah.
reveal.
Mm-hmm. And plus, also, it's so interesting to see like, not a parallel character arc, but like a mirror, like Phoenix having a character arc and mirroring what Edgeworth went through at the end of the last game.
Yeah, and
And
even
so it like makes perfect sense that Edgeworth is back now.
yeah, it's a great time for it.
Mm-hmm. And like, there's a reason that a lot of people consider this the best case.
Like in the series.
Well, one of the best cases in the series.
Okay.
Some people would say this is the best, but like it's all personal opinion. This is
Yeah.
one of the top ones, though.
Okay.
And yeah, and like I said to Keaton earlier, and the reveal of Matt is the highlight of one of the highlights of this game, and a big thing to wait for when people who are new to the game are playing it, because it's really cool.
Yeah, it was really good. I liked it. Oh,
Sorry, I'm just rattling off here because like I really enjoyed this.
it's okay. It's a good ass case.
On the Maya moment.
Yeah, that was really good.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all time we've got for tonight. We're gonna have to sign off.
I'm so glad we did both parts, though.
Same. I mean, if we only did one, that would have been a very short stream.
Yeah.
But yeah. Thanks everybody for watching. Tune in next time to see where this is all going.
Maybe finish it. Maybe finish the week after.
Maybe finish. Yeah, it'll either be next week or the week after that. We're finishing Ace Attorney 2. It's gonna be done. Which is
Depends
wild
if there's
to
a
me.
vase or not.
Depends on what. Sorry.
If there's a vase or not.
If it's a phase or not. But yeah, thanks everybody so much for watching. I hope you'll tune in next time. And have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Mm-hmm.
All those words, yeah.
Yeah. Or even a good morning. Looking at you, Australians.
See you later, Australia.
Have a good day.
Bye.
ダメだねダメよダメなのよあんたが好きで好きすぎてどれだけ